Howdy. It's Tuesday, August the 26th into Wednesday, August 27th. This is another edition of Time Out Over Time on the Time Out Over Time YouTube channel. I'm Rick Arsenal. If you haven't done so yet, please get down there in the corner, smash that like and subscribe button as we come to you live and direct from the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex. I'm going to start off liking the sponsor tonight because it's going to be a relatively short show. You can see this. I think you got a good view of that right there. Okay. Yeah. That is the Frank Beck Chevrolet 10th Annual First Responders Tribute Golf Scramble, as we are appropriate in the Frank Beck Chevrolet Studio Annex. This will be Saturday, September the 20th at White Oaks Golf Course. All the proceeds go to the Hillsdale Fire Department Station number 3. Registration begins at 8. Shotgun start at 9, $240 per team. Get into the dealership or call them for all the details. Want to see you out there. First Responders, 10th Annual First Responders Tribute Golf Scramble. White Oaks Golf Course, Saturday, September 20th. As I said, all proceeds go to the Hillsdale Fire Department Station number 3. Get in there. They give you all the details. Chevrolet to get a Let's Drive. Chevy Drive, Southern Michigan. And Frank Beck Chevrolet is the number 1 Chevrolet dealer in our tri-state area. We're also brought to you in part by Barrett Insurance on the corner of the M99 at US 12 at downtown Jonesville. BarrettINS.com, 517-849-1000. Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. Derek Skubal had a pretty rough outing last night, but he struck out 12. I know it was a late game. I don't think many of you saw it, but they had a 3-1 lead going to the 7th inning, and he ended up relinquishing 6 runs altogether last night, and 5 of the 6 were unearned. Okay, apparently there were a couple of errors by Zach McKinstry, and the Tigers lost 8-3. Charlie Morton, aka Uncle Charlie, will be on the mound tonight. They get started a little bit after 10. Maybe they have a little bit better luck tonight. Who knows? Anyway. Okay, before we get into the Lions, I'll tell you who made it, who didn't. As you know, we're always brought to you in part 2 by Quality PC in downtown Hillsdale, 37 Walter Street, directly across the street from Pat Jack's Automotive. 517-610-5372. Anything at all. Computers, new or used, flat screen TV, mounting, programming, perhaps you're changing internet providers, you need that installed. Printers, new or anything at all. Get in there and see them. Tim Lilly and his staff more than capable of resolving any technical issues you have. This is the only place in our area to go for tech service. Believe me, it really is. 37 Walter Street, downtown Hillsdale. 517-610-5372. Or yet get in there and see them and tell them me and Mickey sent you, will you? Thank you very much. Taking a quick look at the Tigers' 53-man roster, or maybe we should say 50, because that's where they're at right now. Obviously, they will be making some other personnel moves between now and the start of the season. Let's look at this. Quarterback, of course, Jared Goff. 2 quarterbacks, Jared Goff and Kyle Allen is the backup. Hendon Hooker was cut. Running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Craig Reynolds, Sione Vaki. Cut were Jacob Sealers and Deion Jackson, wide receiver. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Tim Patrick, Khalif Raymond, Isaac Tesla, and Dominic Lovett. Cut were Ronnie Bell, Jacoby Keeney James, Tom Kennedy, Jackson Meeks, and Malik Taylor. I think if Meeks clears waivers, he'll be back on the practice squad. Okay. Cut were Zach tight ends. 3 of them. Laporta, Brock Wright, and Shane Zylstra. Cut were Zach Horton, Gunnar Oaks, and Steven Stylianos. Kenny Yeboah is on injured reserve. That's the name I'm not familiar with. Offensive line, 9. Penny Sewell, Taylor Decker, Christian Mahogany, Dick Ratledge, Graham Glasgow, Giovanni Manu, Coyote Orsika, Kingsley Equicon, and Jamarcus Jones. Cut didn't make the cut. Gunnar Britton, Tristan Colin, Zach Johnson, Mason Miller, Natani Moody, Michael Neese, and Dan Skipper. Again, in the case of Dan Skipper, if he should happen to clear waivers, I think he could be back on the practice squad. Injured reserve is Justin Heron and Colby Sorsdahl. Injured reserve. Edge defenders, three of them: Aiden Hutchinson, Marcus Davenport, and Al-Qadim Muhammad. Cut were Mitchell Agude. Ahmed Hassanin is out with an injury right now, injury settlement. Nate Lynn and Isaac Ukwu. Hassanin, he'll be back. Hassanin will be back. Defensive tackles, 6. DJ Reader, Tyler Williams, Pat O'Connor, Roy Lopez, Chris Smith, and Mackay Wingo. Cut were Miles Adams, Keith Cooper, and Broderick Martin. Physically unable to perform list, Ali McNeil. He's on the PUP list. PUP reserve, Levi Onwuzurike. Let's look at the linebackers. 6, Jack Campbell, Alex Anzalone, Derek Barnes, Grant Stewart, Trevor Nowatzki, and Zach Cunningham. Cut were Duron Gilbert and Anthony Pittman. On the PUP list is Malcolm Rodriguez, recovering from the ACL. Injured reserve, Ezekiel Turner. Defensive backs, 8, Terrion Arnold, DJ Reed, Amik Robertson, Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Rockison, Avante Maddox, and Khalil Dorsey. Who got cut? Luke Barku, Alan George, Eric Hallett, Ian Kennelly, the guy from Grand Valley State, DJ Miller, Maurice Norris, Tyson Russell, Lawrence Strickland. I kind of thought he was going to make it, but he didn't. And Nick Whiteside. Injured reserve, Ennis Rakestraw and Jan Jackson. Special teams, Jake Fox, Jake Bates, and Hogan Hatton. There were no special teams players who were cut. All right, as I said, that's 50. That's 50 right there. Okay. Obviously, the Lions have other moves to make. That's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for me tonight, though. So I will talk to you all again one last time for this week, tomorrow night. And thank you again so much for watching and listening. Please tell your friends you hit that like and subscribe button down there. Thank you very much. So till tomorrow night, then, I will simply say thank you. Thanks to all of you. Well, nothing happening there, is there? Thank you, all of you. Anyway, I'll see if we can sign off this way tonight. So till tomorrow night, thank you so much for watching and listening. So long. Goodbye, everybody. Remember, please treat each other with respect.